Hey guys, trying to figure out what I should film today. I can either work on my Civic, gut the interior, get it ready, or I can paint the inside white again, or I can finish the exhaust in the BMW. Also got to pull apart my girlfriend's Lexus, figure out why the passenger door won't lock. Well, actually the driver door. Passengers one's been a problem, it's the actuator, but it's the back one, so we really don't care. But right now I don't know what to do. Just sitting here staring at my chickens and ducks, thinking about what I should do. And it's cold out, it's like 33 right now. But I'll get back to you guys once I figure something out. Alright, I made up my mind. I'm probably just going to start on the Lexus first, because my girlfriend keeps nagging me about it right now. That's what she's saying. Told her I'll maybe fix it after I worked on the BMW, but she said fix her door first. So I guess I'm gonna work on that. I just gotta move I gotta move the truck and the Jeep and move my BMW so I can just work on the driver door in the driveway. Certainly don't want to pull this out right now if I'm gonna get the interior out. But I can get ready to get it prepped for paint on the inside. Alright, I'll get back to you guys once I move everything around. Alright, I got all the cars moved. Everything's out of the way, so now I can actually open the door, get the door panel off. Work on seeing why it won't unlock. But, see, right now I click unlock. Driver door won't unlock. I just started doing this recently. Pretty sure it's the adjustment on the cable, because there's a cable that goes in here, the lock. That might be wrong, or the actuator just went out, but I'll find out in a minute. I'm gonna go get some tools and take off the door panel and check. Alright, I'll get back to you guys. Alright, I got the door panel off, but I thought it was the cable that might have been popped off right back here. Why it wasn't locking, but I'm pretty sure it's just the actuator. So probably just gotta order new door actuators. I really don't want to pull the whole damn car apart. I just wanted to see if it was that, see if it was a simple fix, but it's not. So I put the door panel back on, and then probably get started on the BMW exhaust, and then do the Civic, because my BMW is the daily driver. Alright, I'll get back to you guys once this is back together. Alright, I got the door back together. Just gonna mess with this later because we need to do a wheel bearing on it anyhow. It's not like it's really gonna drive it too much because the front wheel bearing is completely shot. Spin the wheel while it's jacked up to this grinding. But we ordered one, it's on its way. Off eBay's $18 instead of paying $64 at the damn parts store for a wheel bearing. The funny thing about this car is we only paid $800 for it, for this GS300. Clean title, past smog and everything. My problem was the relay was shot for the defroster, so it would kill the battery in about 2 hours. Pulled the relay out, put a new one in, and guess what? The car is perfectly fine. It's a nice car too, in good condition. But we're going to repaint it pearl white in the future. That'll be one of the projects that'll be coming up too. And on that I need to do a heater core on the Jeep. And this, I think I need to change the idle air control valve out on. But let's get back to moving shit around. Now I gotta move the hatch out, put back the BMW in. But first, I'm gonna finish making the exhaust tips. So I want to do like shotgun style, the offset sticking out of the bumper, and a little bit of angle. But I just gotta build a collector real quick. I was trying to use one from an old Honda header that I had. Might work still if I hammer it down a little bit more and then weld it around. Because you won't even see any of this. It'll be under the car and then I'll just paint it black. And then there's the hanger for it, because right now on the BMW I chopped the exhaust off, just the muffler, because they have two resonators. It's still quiet as hell. Like the Lexus, first thing I did was I bolted both the mufflers on it. Sounds good, still quiet, no loud freaking drone inside. But this is straight pipe. This is gonna turn into my whole drag car one day. Well, it's getting there slowly, so I gotta pull the interior. I want to repaint it all pull the carpet out and leave it out this time. And then I want to redo the bay. I think I'm going to redo it pearl white this time. And I need to do the harness. I want to get a quick disconnect. So I just ran the factory plugs back there, out the back. But there'll be a lot to come on this channel. About a lot of builds. I got a paint car, Silverado. I have a truck, 64 C10, when I want to put a boosted 5.3 in. Got a turbo and stuff. I just need to buy a motor because I had a small block in it, but threw a rod through the side of it. But alright, let's get back to the BMW. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to do with this collector, or if I'm going to build one, but I'll let you guys know. There, I decided to ditch the header collector plan because this is just too much work to try to make it fit around. I don't have a vise right now to pinch it in and make it skinnier. I'm just thinking about getting the tube that I have and just cutting it, welding it, and then making them match together, and then cut the back off and then weld the 3-inch pipe under it, or the 2.5. But I'm gonna go look at my scrap pile real quick to see what kind of tubing I have. Take you guys with me. I could try to make 3-inch fit around that, but that's still a lot of work. Some 3-inch tube off my truck. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Could kind of make this work. Cut this end off, and then cut the other end off, and then make them turn towards each other. Kind of just wish I had a sharp U, what I could use. That would make it so much easier right now. I'll get back to you guys once I find a pipe that will work. Alright, I decided to go back to this. I'm just going to slit it down the center for now, on both sides, so I can open it up wider, because I need to get it to 4.5 inches. And then I can weld the sides on, and then beat the center down with a punch and a hammer, heat it up with a torch, and it should look better that way. Cause I was going to try to use that and flip it so both ends come close together, but I want to be able to weld in between here and I'll have a leak and it'll annoy the shit out of me, because I know it would be leaking even though you wouldn't really hear it. But I'm going to whip out the grinder, slit it down the center, and then spread it apart and see how that works. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I got it pretty much how I want it. Once I weld the tack the sides on, get these down around, close together, add a strip of metal across, it'll be fine. Good enough for me. It's gonna be under the car. It's just a cheap exhaust. Won't feel good. I wish some shit I had laying around. Alright, I'm gonna tack it on, beat it some, like an air video, and then add the strip in and fully weld it. Alright, got it tacked on. Yeah, just run a little bit more of the bead around, and then I'll start using the pipe around it so it'll fit tighter. Then I'm probably going to cover this in grease since I'm using flex cord. I don't want to get my stainless steel dirty. And I know you're not supposed to weld stainless steel flex cord. It's supposed to be stainless steel, TIG, and shit, but oh well, I'm just trying to make it work, you know. Got it pretty much welded all up. I just need to cut a slit out of this, put it in there, weld that shut, and then be able to wire it. red paint from here all the way to there, silver, just with some high heat header paint so it won't rust. Get back to you after I cut this piece out. I'll go right here. I got the slit cut out, I just got welded in, and this is good enough for me. I really don't care. I just want to get it done so it has some tips on it for now. Probably redo them later. Alright, I finished welding it together. Looks like crap, but you're not even going to see that part underneath the car. And now I just need to back it in and then weld it to the car. Get back to you guys once I get the car in and jacked up. Alright, I got the BMW in, and I'm gonna jack it up, but I'll show you guys what I did for now after I first got it, because it had this ugly cheap muffler on it, so I just cut it off and left it like that, and then the tips are gonna stick out right here. And it should look pretty decent. Has a nice tone to it. You'll hear after I put the exhaust on, I'll start it up and give it a few little revs so you guys hear what it sounds like. Alright, I got the exhaust tip locked up to where I want it. I think that's how I'm going to put it. Like that. Should look good. Just gonna weld it on. And yeah, I want it on that angle so it lines straight up the holes in the bumper. It's a good looking tip the way it is. If not, I'll just cut it off, put another one on. Alright, I'm gonna tack weld it and then fully weld it. But after I'm gonna tack weld the tip on and then pull it off and then fully weld the tip on and then paint around the bare metal. And then weld it onto the piping to the back. Alright, here's the final result. It's pretty quiet. But the battery's getting low on my camera. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like it. Subscribe if you're new. And thanks for watching, everyone.